Broadcasting Network.
It's all about Africa. It's all about motherland. Celebrating rich cultural heritage. ABN, we bring the best.
African.
It's Africa.
Broadcasting Network.
Broadcasting Network.
African Broadcasting Network.
Entertainment, education.
African Broadcasting Network.
Oh yeah. Information, cultural
African Broadcasting
values.
Network.
ABN, celebrating Africa's rich cultural heritage.
Hey guys, my name is Shina Ayo Oyinlola, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now. 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
Hello everyone, you're welcome to today's show, and it's a special one. This is Abntv Live Labor Day special. To every worker out there, well done. To everyone who labors out there, well done. You are being recognized because yes, you are, no, let me take that back. We are being recognized because we deserve it. All right, there's something about work. In fact, the good book says, he that does not work should not eat. And many of us are working, not even in this country. Oh, nishishe, but you know, it's been amazing, and you guys have just been wonderful. On behalf of the children, I'm thanking the parents. Thank you, daddies. Thank you, mommies. Thank you for all that you do. For everyone out there laboring, you know, doing a honest work just to make ends meet, to get to their next level, to be able to do the things that they need to do. Everything that you have been doing is not unrecognized. And today we join the people who came together to actually advocate for this Labor Day holiday, to say yes, we recognize what you have been doing. This is well deserved. You have earned it, and kudos to you. You're welcome to Abntv, and this is us live from Houston, Texas on channel 15.6. We are also right now on all the social media platforms, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter. We are there. Shina Ayo Oyinlola on Facebook, and Twitter is Shina Ayo Oyinlola, that's Tekwa. And then on YouTube, Abntv, powered by Distika Media. And yes, we are here. Somebody called earlier, I was like, oh, we know it's Labor Day, but we know you guys have to work and all that. Yes, we have to be here. Well, we're not complaining. We are really happy that you are there, and it's really a privilege to be able to be a part of your day, even this special day. Let me just read a bit to you. Oh, okay, yes, my name is Bukola Sarah Omo Babai. I'm the Lord's princess, and I'm glad to be here with you today. Okay, so a short history on Labor Day. I'll just read a few things, and some people just thought that this has to be done, but before I do that, I'll be back with you to read a bit to you on the Labor Day. But before I do that, we'll quickly get to our sponsors. Yes, they are still working even today. Don't go anywhere. I'll see you just in a bit.
Fashion LLC. When it comes to fashion, we offer custom-made clothing that can make you stand out in the crowd and look in your absolute best. Tell us your preferences and desires. I will take care of the rest. Got an upcoming event or occasion? You can book an appointment with us today so we can get started. Daniel's Fashion LLC. Custom-made and alterations, formal and informal, children's wear, wedding gowns, prom dresses, curtains, and tuxedo. 346-207-7030 or 832-266-3239. Come one, come all. Hurry now at Daniel's Fashion LLC, 6107 Wickrest Drive by Alwyn, Houston, Texas 77072. Email us at support@danielsfashionllc.com or www.danielsfashionllc.com. Daniel's Fashion LLC, crafts and fabric store that stand out of others. Tailoring just for you. Being at #1 in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies in African food today. We also cater for both indoor and outdoor parties. Finger Licking Restaurant 2.0. Check our all-day coffee tea spots out. Open on Sunday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Monday to Thursday 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. Friday and Saturdays 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. We deliver with Uber Eats, DoorDash, and Drop Off. Finger Licking 2.0, 98178 Business Street, Houston, Texas 77036. Telephone 713-270-7070. Come for an authentic African cuisine.
Glory of God African Food Store, your one-stop grocery shop for a wide variety of international products such as momo, asa fish, mangala, stockfish,
akamu ogi, and African bread,
and various food and soup condiments. Our products are always fresh, conveniently available, and professionally packed. Our store is known for its professional, quick and express service. Come visit us today at the Glory of God African Food Store. We are located at
127198 Business Street, Houston, Texas
77099. Call us today on
281-498-7747.
Our customer service, always on point.
Glory of God African Food.
Lord of Lords, oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything about you, yeah.
I love you. Thank you, Jesus. I love you.
Orúkọ mi ni Bọ́láńlé Adéyẹmí, olùdarí Grenzans.
Yes, you're welcome back. And now to the history of Labor Day. Okay, I'm going to be doing quite a bit of reading, and here it is. Labor Day is observed on the first Monday in September, And Labor Day is an annual celebration of the social and economic achievements of American workers. The holiday is rooted in the late 19th century when labor activists pushed for a federal holiday to recognize the many contributions that workers have made to America's strength, prosperity, and well-being. And then the first Labor Day actually was held in September of 1882. Wow, 1882. The first Labor Day parade held in New York City. The first Labor holiday was celebrated on Tuesday. Yes, it was a Tuesday, September 5, 1882, in New York City, in accordance with the plans of the Central Labor Union. The Central Labor Union held its second Labor Day holiday just a year later on September 5, 1883. By 1894, 23 more states had adopted the holiday, and on June 28, 1894, President Grover Cleveland signed a law making the first Monday in September of each year a national holiday. So since 1894, this has been the practice. This is 2022. Wow. That's amazing. Okay, let me give you one more. It says American labor has raised the nation's standard and contributed to the greatest production the world has ever known, and the labor movement has brought us closer to the realization of our traditional ideals of economic and political democracy. It is appropriate, therefore, that the nation pays tribute on Labor Day to the creator of so much of the nation's strength, freedom, and leadership, the American worker. Yes, so we're giving it all to every worker. Yes, today is our day, and honestly, for all that you do is the reason that the nation is moving forward. Everywhere in the world, this nation is leading because people like you are making it to work. I want you to note this, that whatever you're doing, don't say what I'm doing is so insignificant. Everybody has a major role to play. Honestly, if you don't contribute your own quota, the whole thing cannot be in shape. Just like when you see a building and then you see all the plans, and some you see the bricks, you see all those big instruments that are being used, and all those big tools, and everything coming together. But do you know that as tiny as the nails are, if they are not in place, those buildings, those gigantic buildings you see, cannot hold together. So everyone has a role to play, and for all that you have been doing, we are thankful, and I hope you are enjoying yourself today. If you can get in touch, if you can communicate, let us hear how you are celebrating today. What are you doing? What's the plan? Somebody said, me, I'm just going to stay indoor and just sleep all through. That's a plan, especially on a day like this. If you can't afford it, yes, rest, so that you can come back and then you are more ready to do even more. Okay, so yes, that's that about the special day, and keep enjoying it. Okay, keep enjoying it. All right, I'll quickly go to our sponsors. Thank you for all that you do. We appreciate you. Yes, you have been laboring. We have been laboring together to make everything whole. And yes, today, on a special day like this, we must give you a special recognition. Thank you, BSA Logistics, Grains and Solid Amala on Point, Daniel's Fashion LLC, Finger Licking, we appreciate you, Anolua African Store, God's Glory African Store, Glory of God African Store, Unique Beauty, we appreciate you. Sunrise African Store, thank you. And Aegis Insurance, for all that you do all of the time, we are thankful. Suya on the spot. And let me say this, these are places that you can go today. Most of these places are places that you can go to relax today. Take your children out, take your friends out, to go eat amala, go to amala joint, go to So Sweet Bakery, go to Grains and Solid Amala, and enjoy yourself. And then we thank God for our fathers. Bishop Remy Michael, we celebrate you. Thank you for all that you do. Bishop Aro Morakinyo, we appreciate you. And Dagunduro, Baba Dagunduro, we appreciate you. We celebrate you today. Thank you for all that you do. Yes. And yes, we will quickly go to Ile Agbara, as we used to call it. You know what it is, Ile Agbara? Because I want no sponsor. I want to igi tó wà lẹ́yìn ọgbà tí ó jẹ́ kó gba owó. That is Ile Agbara. Somebody to only rest on. That is Ile Agbara. Because yes, their support is huge, and we are thankful to you. Oh, somebody said thank you to us too. Oh, thank you for thanking us. Thank you for thanking us. We appreciate that. And yes, we are glad to be here even today. Yes, we quickly go to the marketplace, and we'll be back with you with African news as Hindi Hot.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Niger, or ship from Niger to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office, 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist. When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for Greens and Solid jollof rice, Greens and Solid fried rice, Greens and Solid ewa going, Greens and Solid porridge yam, babambari reni, Greens and Solid amala on point. Begri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abọ́dí, ṣàkì ní àbẹ́dọ̀, ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni, àbí kúrúkà, bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Greens and Solid amala on point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order, and boom, you have it exactly as it is pictured. Grace and Solid amala on point. 11134 Highway 6 South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Grace and Solid amala on point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Greens and Solid amala on point. See you there. Suya on the spot. We value our customers. That's why we make suya for them on the spot. DD turkey wings suya, beef suya, skewers of kidney suya, chicken thigh suya, spicy kuli, grilled fish, 100% halal, real Hausa suya. Order now 832-916-0724 or at www.suyaonthespot.com. Instagram handle at suya on the spot. There is suya and there is suya. Check us out today. Spicy and not spicy. Suya on the spot. Ukojabe.
You're welcome back. And yes, this is Africa as in the hot. Africa as in the hot, yo. Okay, I want to start from South Africa today. And then what I have from South Africa is that trending video shows the moment a bridge collapsed while being commissioned in South Africa. I mean, you know what I mean? Yoruba says that I mean, to me, I think about you know, like Nigeria, so many things are happening and all that. I know we've had this kind of funny thing happening in Nigeria, but you know, this is South Africa. You know, they were going to commission it, and then the bridge gave way. The bridge gave way. That happened in South Africa, and the Instablog Nigeria reported it about an hour ago. But thank God, the way I'm looking at the video, it doesn't appear like there was any fatal injury. I'm sure some people were hurt, but it wasn't fatal. Thank God for that. Going on to another part of Africa, I want to bring this from Kenya. 1 second, I'm gonna get to it right away. Okay, Kenya election. Odinga disagrees with Supreme Court ruling. The rival of William Ruto in the Kenya presidential election, Raila Odinga, has disagreed with the position of the Supreme Court, which upheld Ruto's electoral victory. Chief Justice Martha Koome on Monday struck out the suit filed by Odinga that challenged Ruto's victory and subsequently upheld the election of Ruto as the president-elect Kenya. Well, that happens everywhere, but this is what the Supreme Court has said. So that's it for Kenya. Our Kenyan people, well, you have it here. The victory of the man has been upheld. So Ruto remains remains the Kenya's president-elect. Okay, now let's get to Lagos very quickly. Just like what happened in South Africa, there are 2 instances of such stuff that happened also in Lagos over the weekend. 7-story building collapses in Lagos. 6 persons trapped. This has been happening, and honestly, it's amazing that it keeps happening, because you would think that once it happens once, then certain measures will be taken into consideration to ensure that such doesn't happen any longer. But it's always happening. I mean, there are standards. It's not even only about the money that's wasted and all that, but for me, the lives that are put at risk. Now, 6 persons were trapped. Who knows what actually became of them? These things don't have to continue. I mean, if our government will not do their part, what about the people? And this is democracy anyway. It is the government of the people, by the people, for the people. So people that are in government are actually from among us. And now the engineers, everyone that was involved in this, are they also all in Aso Rock or in government houses? I mean, we have to get to a point where the lives of people really matter to us. What is the life of a Nigerian worth to a Nigerian? What exactly does it worth? What is the life of a Nigerian worth to another Nigerian? If it really worth much, then people will not be doing, shady things and all this wishy-washy kind of thing. I mean, it's really sad. It's really sad. The change starts from us. We really have to work on these things. So that happened in Lagos over the weekend. 6 people have reportedly been trapped under the rubble of a 7-story building that collapsed close to Sandfield bus stop in the Lekki area of Lagos State. The building, located on Oba Idowu Oniru Street, was said to be under construction before it came down early Sunday morning. Emergency responders had been deployed to the scene of the incident as efforts were underway to rescue the trapped victims. I just pray. I pray no life gets lost. Okay, going on to something that is likened to that. This is scary. Now, life-threatening experience with escalators at Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Lagos. On Saturday, 3rd September 2022, this is somebody's story who returned to Nigeria, and then her kids went into the escalator. Like, kids will always run, and then because it's everywhere, but in Nigeria, even me, when I'm in Nigeria, I don't use escalator. My staircase. Faith me ogbeni, faith me ogbeni, because anything can just happen, and that was what happened here. I actually used to fear that I could get trapped. I have that phobia for Nigeria escalators. What if PHCN strikes and then I get that's my fear. But this was even worse because I don't know how they did it, but something gave way and the escalator was just out of control, and the people were just hurt. People were bleeding. There's razor sharp edges of the escalator, and everything just, I don't know what happened. There was an accident, and many people were injured at the international airport in Lagos. Help us, God. It's tough. It's tough. Please, folks, be careful. Be careful. If you must use these escalators, be careful. And I think also that people should be held responsible for this. There are these people that are doing this, they are not ghosts. You award a contract to somebody, to a company. They are real people that can be traced, entities that can be sued and that can sue. I think we should take these things more seriously. We should take the lives of people, the safety of people more seriously as a people in Nigeria. Yeah, going on, this news came in from Instablog Nigeria. An Italy-bound, physically challenged man, he actually works with, crutches, was arrested at Lagos Airport for trafficking 5,000 tramadol tablets. A 53-year-old physically challenged man, his name is one long name like that, Osaromo Emmanuel, has been arrested by operatives of the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, NDLEA, at the departure hall of the Murtala Mohammed International Airport, Ikeja, Lagos, for drug trafficking. I don't know. Italy-bound, physically challenged man arrested at Lagos Airport for trafficking 5,000 tramadol tablets. That's that. Okay. Today on the news we have former President Goodluck Jonathan saying that urging young people to reject those trying to divide the country with ethnic and religious politics ahead of the 2023 elections. We've been saying that here on ABN. That's our stand. Let the best man win. Let the best man lead us as a nation. Let the one that will effect desired changes emerge as winner. It's not about ethnicity, it's not about religion, it's about the advancement of our nation, Nigeria. Okay, Jonathan noted that Nigeria's politics is steeped in ethnicity and religion to the detriment of our country and our own collective roots. I think we need to reduce this. Yes, we need to reduce that. If your townsman is the thief, leave sentiments aside and refuse to cast your vote for him. If we really want to move forward, we have to get to a point where we're going to do away with sentiments. Yes. And then, going ahead, the striking academic staff union of universities in Nigeria is still ongoing. As a matter of fact, it's become indefinite. We just hope and pray that something positive happens. But this is coming from northern private varsities. Some private universities in the northwest say the prolonged strike by the Academic Staff Union of Universities has resulted in an increase in their admission figure. The institutions based in Kano, Kaduna, and Katsina states said although the ASU strike was not something to celebrate because of the negative impact on the education sector, they were reaping from it. In Kano, sources from the private university who spoke to newsmen said the over 6-month-old strike has resulted in a boost in their enrollment figure. Well, it's sad, but this is happening because many people who can afford to take their wards and children to private institutions in Nigeria are taking that option. Just like some who can afford to send them abroad are also taking that option. But my concern is those who cannot afford the private university, those who cannot afford to send their children abroad. What happens to them? An idle hand is the devil's workshop. These guys are home. They've been home for over 6 months. Something should be done, please. Please. And then, coming here, that's this story that came in also, and it has to do with what Tinubu Group is asking INEC to do. Tinubu Group asked INEC to disqualify Obi over $150 million diaspora funding. A group under the aegis of Tinubu Shetima Connect has called on the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, to disqualify the Labour Party presidential candidate Peter Obi and his running mate Yusuf Dati Baba Ahmed from the 2023 presidential contest over alleged violation of the Electoral Act. What happened? This is what happened. Recall that the national chairman of the Labour Party, Julius Abure, on Friday, September 2nd, 2022, inaugurated an 11-man diaspora committee to organize fundraising activities, among other things, for the Obi Dati ticket. The inauguration came a day after the party's diaspora support groups pledged to crowdfund $150 million for Obi, and another 100 billion naira is to be sourced from supporters in Nigeria, as reported by the Daily Trust. Tinubu Group is now kicking against that, and they are reacting to the development and saying that he should be disqualified. Okay, that's that about politics. And then here there is a statement that Lai Mohammed was said to have made. He says, today we are here to tell you that while we may not be there yet, our military and other security agencies have succeeded and are succeeding in substantially restoring security across the nation. As far as the daunting security challenges we face are concerned, we can tell you that the worst is over. Lai Mohammed. And the question here is, do you agree? Do you agree that yes, the military and other security agencies have succeeded in Nigeria? Me, I don't agree. I don't agree at all. I don't agree at all. Okay? Because the insecurity is still a major issue in Nigeria. Yes, they are working. I won't say they're not doing anything, but that they have succeeded. No, I wouldn't use that word. That's too strong a word to use to qualify what the military and other security agencies have been doing concerning these insecurities. Okay, and that is that. And then I cannot but mention this. And it has to do with the greatest of all time, Serena Williams. Wow, 25 years. Serena, your greatness is unmatched. Thank you for 25 years of inspiration. We are also lucky to witness you forever the greatest of all time. I mean, it's amazing what this young black woman has done. And this is to go to say that if you can be focused, if you can, just set your heart at it, and if you can really keep working at it, it is never impossible. Nelson Mandela, God rest his soul, said it always appears impossible until someone does it. And that is what Serena has done. We are all challenged, and we're saying thank you, Serena, for this that you have done. The history cannot remain the same. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that is it from all across Africa, as in the heart with me, Bukola Sarah. I'll be back with you. We are coming. I'm boy today. We are coming after this segment. We're going to our sponsors as we usually do. And then when we come back, Labor Day special continues. Don't go anywhere.
Mama, it's about time for so sweet bread. Since I had my first bite, it's all I've been thinking about. And I can't wait to have a taste of so sweet cakes too. That bread that she deserves.
So Sweet Bakery, your one-stop spot for your hygienically prepared, nutritious fresh bread and pastries, ranging from African, continental, and of course, a touch of the Caribbean. See, talk about that real soft, fresh agege bread. White bread, coconut bread, wheat bread, special sardine rolls, cinnamon raisin, fluffy delicious cakes, plus our special tea and coffee. And here's a little secret. You can also order the one and only agri beans to complement So Sweet bread. They two together, it be like 5 and 6. Make a stop at 3823 Synod Road, 77082 Suite B, Houston, Texas. Or call 713-264-9957. So Sweet Bakery, bringing you the best pastries. No be lie, So Sweet bread, they butter the soul. Plus, it dey enter medulla. Wella.
Àánú Olúwa African Store níbi tí a ti ń ta oúnjẹ Áfíríkà lóníkan òjọ̀kan, iṣu, ọ̀gẹ̀dẹ̀, èlùbọ́, gààrí tọ́kan tó wọ̀nyí, ẹja tútù, ẹja gbígbẹ, pọ̀nmọ́, panla, ẹ̀fọ́ lóríṣiríṣi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ la ní àwọn ohun èròjà inú ọbẹ̀ tiwantiwa tó pójú owó, epo pupa, tìmáàtì, atarodo, sọ̀m̀bọ̀, tàǹtàṣé, irú, ògìrì, àwọn ìrẹsì tiwantiwa. Bó ń fẹ́ ọ̀fadà, ó rí níbẹ̀. Àánú Olúwa African Store wọ́n ń bá ní ṣe oúnjẹ, tẹ́ ẹ bá ní ṣíṣe. Oúnjẹ wọn dùn, ó pójú owó. Wọ́n ń ṣe home delivery fún ẹni tí ó bá lè wá. Gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó ń fẹ́ ra àwọn ohun èlò ẹwà ara tàbí ohun èlò ẹwà orí obìnrin, báàgì léwọ́, weave-on, jewelry, bàtà, aṣọ Áfíríkà. Wọ́n ń ṣe ẹwà irun orí fún àwọn obìnrin. Gbogbo ohun èròjà tí ẹbí rẹ nílò ni wọ́n ń tà níbẹ̀. Bó jẹ́ tọkùnrin, bó jẹ́ tobìnrin, àti tàwọn èwe pẹ̀lú. Àánú Olúwa African Store wà ní number 4917 Highway 36 South Suite B, Rosenborg, Texas 77471. Tí ẹ bá ń fẹ́ ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé, ẹ pè Janet lórí aago torun 832-858-6453 tàbí 832-858-6455. Máa gbénú Amẹ́ríkà ló nǹkan Áfíríkà. Àánú Olúwa African Store ló nìyẹn, ìrọ̀rùn ló bá dé.
Sunrise African Supermarket has been in existence for a while now with everyday 5-star rating. All our customers love one-stop shopping experience. Come, see and buy your groceries with us. Sunrise African Supermarket, 12639 Bisonette Street, Houston, Texas 77099. Open Monday to Saturday, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. and 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. on Sundays. Telephone 346-400-7772. Sunrise African Supermarket. Come, see and buy your groceries with us.
You're welcome back. Yes, you are. This is ABN TV show. And yes, we are live on this Labor Day, and we're still continuing on the Labor Day special. And you know, it is Labor Day special. Many people are at home, and as it happens, there is this man that is very dear to our heart at ABN. I don't even want to begin to say it, but let me just say it this way. Today is Labor Day. It's September 5th, and yes, it's the first Monday. Well, you know, at times the first Monday might not be September 5th, yes. But today is also a very special day because it is the birthday to our Royal Majesty, His Royal Majesty Oba Yisa Olaniyan, Onipokia of Ipokia Kingdom in Ogun State, Nigeria. Today is his birthday. Join us and wish him a happy birthday. We're going to be singing for our king.
Okay.
Bishop,
yes.
you see, welcome you formally, but
okay.
You will. Okay. We're going to be singing for him, and we say, "Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you." Kábíyèsí, kádé pẹ́ lórí o, kí bàtà ó pẹ́ lẹ́sẹ̀, kí ìrùkẹ̀rẹ̀ kó di abẹ́rẹ́. Ìgbà ọdún kan ni. We celebrate it today, sir. Happy birthday from all of us at ABN TV. Our director Shina Ayo Oyinlola ní ká máa kí yín o. Ẹ kú ọjọ́ ìbí, ẹ̀mí á ṣe púpọ̀ ẹ̀. Happy birthday, sir. Congratulations. Okay, so yes, we are going on, and today, Mercy Chinwo, I like her. Obina Samo. I love her songs, and today is also her birthday. I mean, and people that are very dear to our hearts are celebrating their birthdays today. I think Toyin Aimaku's birthday is also today. Happy birthday to you. And my daughter, Elizabeth, today is your birthday also. I appreciate you and I'm celebrating you. And my baby sister, Desola Adeyemi, happy birthday to you. All of you will live long. You will enjoy sound health. You will enjoy sound mind. You will live long in prosperity. Hip, hip, hip. Hooray! Happy birthday. And to every other person celebrating their birthdays in this precious month of September, or maybe your own birthday is also today, we're singing to you, happy birthday to you. We love you even though we don't know who you are, but we are celebrating with you. And we have told you you can let us celebrate your loved ones for you. If it's their birthday, just get in touch with us and we will celebrate them for you. You know, birthday comes only once a year, and it's good to really celebrate it. Mama, I want to birthday. You know the reason? Because on birthday, continue kan ṣe ngba kan, nǹkan kan wá ṣẹlẹ̀ ńbẹ̀, wọ́n gé orí John the Baptist, so birthday ò dá má torí pé ká má wọ́n ní orí bíbẹ́ kọ́ lògùn orí fífọ́. That one happened that time on somebody's birthday. But doesn't mean that we should not celebrate birthdays. So we rejoice with everyone who is celebrating their birthdays today, and very especially our King, His Royal Majesty Oba Yisa Laniyan, Onipokia of Ipokia Kingdom. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, everyone. Yes, getting to our sponsors now. We'll be back in a bit. Yeah, you are welcome back to ABN TV special Labor Day event. Okay, Bishop Ayo Morakinyo, you're welcome to the studio.
Thank God. Thank you for the new week. Thank you for the Labor Day celebration. It's another greater week. It's another beautiful day.
Yes.
And I believe God is going to be wonderful for us today in Jesus' name.
Yes, amen.
Yes.
Amen. What do you have to say to every worker out there?
Congratulations that you're celebrating the Labor Day today. So many have labored and worked and have been history. They established a day like this for remembrance, that workers are the engine room of every nation. So we celebrate you guys. You did a great work. And you should celebrate yourself. Even if you are a cleaner, celebrate yourself. If you are a cleaner, celebrate yourself. If you are just working in a restaurant, celebrate yourself. A doctor, celebrate yourself. Thank God for giving you strength to be counted worthy as part of those who celebrate today as a day for workers worldwide.
Thank you, sir. Honestly, I love what you said. There's dignity in labor. There's dignity in labor. There's one of these Nollywood actresses that I've always loved. I've always loved her. And then she said something. At the point, she was doing very well. She was all over the place. You know, Nollywood. It's marry. At the point, she just went quiet. People were like, where is this woman? Nobody knew where she was. The rumors were breasting fly around. Oh, in London, in fact, many jobs, blah blah blah. Nobody really knew what was happening. But then, a couple of months back, she granted an interview because she now came back into the limelight. In fact, she came back in a big way. After several years of lying low, she came back in a big way, and then she was not telling us what happened. So she said that she had to go to the UK to stay with her children who were schooling abroad. And of course, she's an actress. That's what she does. But who knows? Money in the UK. Nobody knew her. So only she had to go do all manner of things. She cleaning job. One day, knew about what train. So I'm and she like,
any jolly little mojo.
If I get fall in love afresh, Emily, I'm here and that is it. The thing about
that's true.
So I don't know what you are doing. There's dignity in labor. There is dignity in labor.
Who doesn't watch toilet as his house?
Hold your head up.
Especially, I'll be grateful that you mentioned this, especially those of them who have been in US for years, who have gone, they've made name for themselves, and suddenly things turn against them because I've cancelled a lot of them. And we discovered that they place themselves at a level that they can't come down. And you see them struggling financially, begging around and all this stuff. And most of the time I cancel them, I say, pick any little thing that will sustain you day by day.
There's dignity in
labor. You get yourself together. Oh, because you're a medical doctor and the sanction you know to work in the hospital for a while doesn't stop you from looking for any assistant job. At worst, take something minimum.
Yeah.
At least your rent can be paid. You can still feed your. While you're fighting and restoring yourself, you made a name for yourself. That, and especially that when you are writing your CV and you put it there that you are a doctor, but you clean toilet. No organization will not want to exempt you. Believe you me, because they tell them so that if you can be that humble, that when you lost your track, you know, you went to this level. One of the things I was told when I was growing up is that even if you have no job, volunteer to work free.
Yes.
That wake up to do something every day.
Do something.
And that is what Labor Day is all about. Get to do something. And I want to say this to everyone that is hearing us. Get to do something. Get to do what? To do something. Either you go to the restaurant to clean plate for them. Ask them, if I clean plate, will you give me $5 an hour? At the end of the day, if you do 8 hours, you have 10. You have $40. Get to do something.
Get to do something. There's dignity in labor. And you know, that takes me to something more. There are 3 things now. Overqualify fún. Iṣẹ́ tó pé iṣẹ́ ìdọ̀tí. Nínú kó ṣe yẹn àti kó tọrọ owó. Boss now. Go easy o kini kan, you know, can I have some kini kan, can I have, instead of either doing iṣẹ́ tó wà iṣẹ́ tó kéré tó fi pé àmọ́ pọ̀jù iṣẹ́ yẹn lọ́nà kí n máa lọ gbé yà àbí kí n máa lọ ṣe kíní instead of doing that kó lọ tọrọ owó àbí kó jalè.
Okay.
Jalè yẹn dẹ̀ pín sóríṣiríṣi bóyá kó fi ọgbọ́n ṣe àbí àlùkọ́rọ́ yìí and all that. Those three things ẹ jọ from àwọn nǹkan tẹ́ ti rí from the people that you have counseled with and that you are seeing, what can you say about those things, especially that borrowing part?
Oh, okay. The first one is that I discovered something that most people overrate themselves. They feel that they are beyond who they are. The pragmatic way of life is that discover who you are. I'm a human being first. I'm a human being first. And I do whatever it takes as a human being to survive. You know, I love the rule of the animals in the jungle. Survival of the fittest. They do everything to survive. Adaptation, they adapt to environment and survive in that situation. And one of the things I see with our people is that when their brain is programmed somehow, they tend to stay that way. And they continue to blame God or complain and go for prayer house to prayer house. Instead of advising them, say that, okay, ono kon woja, egbegberun lo.
Bishop
Somebody said that's what he enjoyed on this program. He called me during the week. He said he saw me murdering Yoruba online. He was screaming. I said that's good. I said I purposely said my director is always fighting me for it. That I said I must say it. Either it rhyme or it doesn't rhyme. Let them enjoy it so that they can see the picture of themselves in me.
And then but then you have to be improving.
That's what I'm learning. If I'm not saying that, will learn. You told me to be saying it.
Oh yeah.
Ono kon woja egbegberun ya lo.
Two different things. You only boko ẹgbẹ̀rún a lọ ọ̀tọ̀ nìyẹn. Ọ̀nà kan wọ́jà mi mọ̀ parí yẹn o bóyá ó gbé parí o.
Ok gbàgbé àrètò ọba dé a máa fún wa ní.
ẹ má ti parí ṣiṣẹ́
ọ̀nà kan wọ́jà
kàfilẹ̀ bẹ́yẹn.
So ẹni tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ mọ́ nínú ilé náà ẹ text ẹ̀kẹ́ fún ránṣẹ́ sí wa àjọ ń kẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà ni. So I'm the one that is learning here. So ẹ̀yin náà ràn mí lọ́wọ́. So what am I saying is the effect is that I'm a doctor. I have to be in that position in any hospital. Go to an established institution, a medical qualified doctor, start to be like a nurse assistant.
Lab attendants, yeah.
Not the lowest one, you know, this practical nurse assistant. And let them discover you by themselves. You will find that you grow to be MD within a short time. Why? Because they will discover that somebody can humble himself to that level, can manage every department of the office. You know, because in Nigeria, if you want to grow somebody to be responsible, let him start from the lower base. You know, that is one of the things we face. That is one of the things we face. And I believe God will help us through in Jesus' name. So the problem we're facing is anybody who believe in himself or herself, anybody who believe himself or herself should be able to realize that wake up to do something. What I say? Wake up to do something. What I say? Wake up to do something. No matter how bad it is, no matter how something it is, wake up, do something, bring money to the table. That is number one. Then if you go, whosoever go begging, go sorrowing. You know, begging commit a lot. It's the lowest realm for me. It makes you to be, it humbles you unnecessarily. It takes away your pride. You take a lot of insult that you don't need to take. There's a lot attached with begging. Then the worst case scenario is stealing. Yoruba say anything about jale, lo bomoje. Did I get that, sir? But people said it. Thank you. Yes, you clap for me now. Even the director signed me in today. So I will do internet fraud. I will steal. I will do everything. You know, you lose the dignity of humanity. Because any Yoruba nation talk about chef, shake dojo, on top of chef, ni pelo weni. They told us that one from primary 1 and 2. Akpalara ejikani yekan.
Akpalara egunpa ni yekan.
Director di dawo ko biru. Eye sha ma gbọ́ ba yẹn. Ó dá kí bá dá gbogbo ẹ̀ pọ̀.
Akpalara egunpa ni yekan.
So I like this so that you yourself can laugh at home, so that you can be born before Yoruba, Nigeria, and then still mother the language. I have the privilege to learn it from my youth, but I'm still mothering it and killing it anyhow. So far it's communicative, so that's okay for me. So what am I saying is, we should all enjoy the habit of working, labor. There's no disgrace in doing little things for yourself. And you know, I tell people, I said a wheel turn at a rotation at per second. Some run faster, but so far it kept moving, there's a movement. You overcoming the law of friction. And when you kept on moving, you defeated the law of friction that is against your progress in life. So no matter what you are doing, don't think people appreciate it, they don't appreciate it. You are contributing your quotas to the society.
Right.
Until we see labor in that firm, you will not be intimidated, you will not be discouraged to be a cleaner. Because for me, in most offices, I give credit to a cleaner because they are the first face of the office. When you come, you see everywhere shiny and you feel accommodative and all this. And not just for every cleaner should be given an award today. They should thank them for the good job, because when I had an office, I always tell our cleaner, when we had the office, I say, oh, these are the people that are doing great job. That they fix the table and all this stuff. They don't want to see you. They look around you. It's the way you dress, they will address you. I said, no, they're doing a great job. So whatsoever you are doing, please take it serious, but never go into the habit of stealing. And the lower hem that is lower to stealing, in other words, you are robbing people by putting guilt on them to take away from them. Because so far you have your hands, you have your leg, you have your eyes. The world is so versatile that even with the advent of internet, there's so many things you can do. But so many people want quick way to answer. They are not able to live within their means. They want something that you know, that's why they say, I'm a doctor, I must get 6 figure.
Well.
And that is where I got my fear, that even if you got 6 figure, you don't know that you are getting money for others to spend. If you have 30, you know, the lesser you have, the more you concentrate on yourself.
It's not about that one, it's about how you can manage it.
Now,
I'm learning to manage plenty. You know where you come from. About manage it. Manage it, but we have to get to a point where even to back poor, I'm a manager. It's all about what are we going to spend this thing on.
I will tell you this: the more you have, the more you are empowered to help others.
Yes, that's
what I'm saying to you. But one of the things is help yourself with the little you are getting now, so that you can be a hand for others. Don't fold your hand and say, "I must be recipient of help."
No,
now.
you must start from where you are.
Thank you. That's what I'm defining. If I have billions today, I'll be glad. But I'm not glad for myself. I'll be glad for the opportunity that will be given unto me to touch life. If I establish a multinational company today, I'm not going there because I'm the boss and I'm dressing that way. No, I'm not concerned about that. I'm one of the workers. I'm privileged to be part of the family. I'm just going to show myself as part of the people and I'm able to touch life. That is my goal in life. So this is one of the reasons why I would say to us that we should encourage our people, especially those of our people that are here that are complaining, oh, I'm a boss in Nigeria, I'm a this in Nigeria. Please, Arresti, the former president of Haiti, was a refugee in the state of Israel. I know that I was there when he was Arresti. So we've seen the hem of life, and he was serving as a common priest in Catholic mission there. So what am I saying is that we should understand life. It goes up and down. Embrace it. Right. There's dignity in labor.
In labor. That's it. There's dignity in labor. Whatever you're able to do. If your own is to talk. If your own is to sew. If you can paint. If you are a cleaner, clean.
Do it with your strength too.
Yeah, with all your strength.
Don't let anybody insult you.
Do it well. Don't let anyone insult you.
Don't let anybody insult you.
You know one thing, when there's a post you will have, even if you are a gate man, there is a way you will carry yourself that people that even see you, they will respect you. Because you know what you have. You know that this is what there's dignity in labor. I'm doing my work. There's dignity in labor, you know. So you're like, yeah, something is happening because it's Labor Day. Some things are not in place. So yes, I'm sweating, but I'm working and I'm enjoying it. There's dignity in labor. Yes.
bí ọ̀lẹ́lárí tí a kò bá fẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́lé àtẹramọ́ṣẹ́ ẹni
ìyá rẹ̀ lè lówó lọ́wọ́ bàbá rẹ̀ lè lẹ́ṣin lẹ́kan
bó gbójúlé lọ ó tẹ́tọ́ ni mo sọ fún ọ tí ó dá kò bá fara ṣiṣẹ́ fún ṣé kí ìpọ́jọ́ ọ̀tọ̀ mi ẹ bá máa gbé nìṣó irọ́ ẹ̀ṣẹ́ rí ẹnìkan ọ̀gá mi ti di kọ̀mẹ́díà níwájú tó gbé lọ sílẹ̀ ẹ̀yin náà ẹjọ́ ìpa oúnjẹ ká máa ka àwọn àkọsórí yẹn torí Yorùbá kún nígbà no ìwé kan tí mo ṣe parí mo fẹ́ kán ní aláwìyé atọ́ka aláwìyé mi mọ bá ṣe máa rí àwọn òwe yẹn mọ adé kí náà fáírògbà náà tó gbogbo gbogbo gbàyà lè ka Yorùbá àbẹ̀dísì.
à ń bọ̀ ní pẹ́ dé a máa continue lẹ́yìn kásáré délé agbára then kásáré ṣe kí ni kásáré cool down díẹ̀ a máa rí rí láìpẹ́.
Welcome. This is God's Glory Enterprises, where you get goods in both wholesale and retails. Gari, elubo, egusi, ubiabata. Snails, ulinkuli, ogibaba, both white and yellow. Shredded stockfish, iruwuru, and many more. God's Glory Enterprises, 17130, Bishna Street, Suite 8, Houston, Texas, 77083. Open from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Telephone 713-501-4910. Check out our clothing and cosmetics items, which is also at cheaper rate. God's Glory Enterprises, your neighbor African foods and clothing depots.
Jesus, there is no other name.
Welcome to Unique Beauty Palace, where you can find your beauty skincare products: whitening body lotion, whitening oil, glowing oil, serum, scrub, black soap, body wash, whitening and glowing supplement. We also have one-on-one discussion about your skin type. Check us out at Unique Beauty Palace, 12699A, Houston Street, Houston, Texas, 77099. Open 9:30 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Close on Sundays. Telephone 713-548-7739 or 281-741-7080 or www.uniquebeautypalace.com. Unique Beauty Palace. Check us out today.
Hey guys, my name is Shino Ayo Oyinlola, and I'm trying to let you know that Abntv do live stream events. Do you have any event coming up? Do you want somebody to do that for you? Live stream your event either to your own portal or to Abntv Direct. Call on us now. 346-426-5650. 346-426-5650. We'll be glad to help you out. Thank you.
You're welcome back. We are still on the ABN TV Live. Every Monday to Friday we are here between 12 and 2 p.m. and that is on Houston channel 15.6. That's the local channel that you watch us on if you are Fikalesi, Houston, Texas. And then on YouTube, on Facebook, on Twitter, we are there on Shino Ayo Oyinlola's platform. And then ọ̀rọ̀ kan lọ o fẹ́ ká kíyèsí lẹ́ni there's a big issue ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń lọ ẹ bá wa kíyèsí. Bishop.
Yes, ma'am.
Ṣé ti ready fún mi lẹ́ni?
No, àdúrà àti wà lórí àwẹ̀.
ẹ̀ ń gbà rẹ̀ ṣe rí case tó wà lẹ́ni ó rí bákan but wọ́n ní ọ̀rọ̀ kì í tóbi káfọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ bú a máa sọ náà ni so ẹnìkan ló ké gbàjarè wá o and the issue is this màá kọ́kọ́ sọ ní English màá wá try láti sọ ní Yorùbá okay màá sọ ní English ẹ̀yà sọ ní Yorùbá.
Méjèèjì náà ni.
Okay, so there is this case.
Ẹ̀yẹ sọ ní Yorùbá English. Bá sọ ní Yorùbá máa wọlé.
Bishop take challenge here. I'd like you to take up the challenge here. So there's this woman is actually on this case. Now she caught her husband watching pornography. And then she made a very big case of it. And then, because she was shouting, and then the people in the house, everybody heard, and then the man was really hurt. And then it became a really big mess. So now, we now got to hear later, but we didn't have to call the man. The man now said that in the past 7 months, his wife has not allowed him to meet with her. If she's not tired today, she has headache tomorrow. If she's not, and then at times she goes to work. And you know, there was always an excuse. And this man did not want to go out there and meet with any lady out there. So he said he was just trying to help himself. In fact, he said, I don't know how to say this on air. Ibẹ̀ níyàwó ti bá lóde bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ní pariwo wá fẹ́ tọ ẹni tó aláre àwa maláre àmọ́lẹ́bí gbogbo ṣáà wá dàrú. So nísìn báyìí, the case now is the man is now like, okay, now show one a bad person nísìn and all that. The woman is like, no, you are into pornography. Yeah, that's what she's saying.
Okay.
And ó ti wá níta torí ẹ̀ ń sìn báyìí ó jẹ́ ní wọn ò lè fẹ́ ẹni tí ò straight ẹni tí ò ṣe kìíní kan. So kí ni kan ṣe? So ẹ pè wá ẹ gbá wa láago o. Torí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí ilé wọn gbọ́dọ̀ dàrú because àwa ti gbọ́ both sides. But nísìnyí báwo la ṣe máa tó ọ̀rọ̀ yìí? Ẹ pè wá sórí 346-426-5650 346-426-5650 àbí kẹ̀dẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀ lórí YouTube àbí lórí Facebook in the comment section ẹ bá wa dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Màá bá Bishop sọ̀rọ̀ nísìnyí àmọ́ bó ṣe ń bá wa dá sí ẹ̀yin náà ẹ call in àbí kẹ́ type response yín kí ni ká ṣe kí ni what should be done ẹ bá wa sọ̀rọ̀ sí arábìnrin yìí kí ni kó ṣe. Bishop.
Ìtumọ̀ ọ̀rọ̀ tó sọ̀rọ̀ ni pé gẹ́gẹ́ bí ọ̀rọ̀ Yorùbá ìjà yanpanyanrin ló ṣẹlẹ̀ nínú ilé arábìnrin kan àti ọkọ rẹ̀ lélẹ́yìí tó pé ó ń wo àwọn obìnrin oníwòwò lórí fóònù rẹ̀ tó mú kí ìyàwó fariwo ta tó dẹ̀ fà kí gbogbo ìdílé kó di iṣu ata yànyàn àtọmọ ọ̀dọ̀ àti alábàágbé àti gbogbo wọn tó dẹ̀ dẹ ìjà rẹpẹtẹ bí ọwọ́ ọ̀gbájú ṣe ń lọ sọ́wọ́ ọ̀tún bẹ́ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ọ̀gbájú ń bọ̀ lọ́wọ́ òsì tó di pé ó wá di wàhálà yanpanyanrin ọwọ́ ọmọdé ò tó pẹpẹ tàgbàlagbà ò wá wọ kèrègbè bọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ náà.
Ilẹ̀ ń rọ̀ṣọ́.
Ṣé ìyára lé ẹ bá dá sí ọ̀rọ̀ náà o? Ṣé mo gbà?
Ẹ gbìyànjú.
Ẹ pàdé fọmọ náà bí olùkókó yọ ké. So the story is very, very pathetic when we look at it from the critical point of view. We should understand that man is not like woman. And it's painful that a lot of people will set, a lot of women will set fire in the house and they'll be the one to call the fire brigade and say the house is burning. Like I do tell most women that act that way, Bible actually defines that you shouldn't withhold it for one another, except in an agreement.
So from that point of view, he has set up fire upon herself. And you can't leave fire on top of the roof and go to bed and sleep. So I believe that the woman set up the whole thing. I'm not saying the man is right, but most of the time I do tell people what you call pornography right now, it's not even on screen anymore. It's everywhere. Walk on the street here. This business street, you're going to see so many girls without panties. I remember sometimes I was coming by 10.
10 lale.
10. I just came without wearing anything, standing in front of my headlight. Will I close my eyes?
Abi?
It got to mature about that. That man, what I want to tell him that he should have looked for solution. That could not cool him. It's just a prelude to what is about to happen. And the lady should understand that she has to knit it right now before they scatter their house.
No, she's not. Oh, she's not accepting that she has done anything wrong. And that is where I have issues with Obirin. But Maso Toro.
Thank you.
When it comes to man and woman, if you're fair and one and one, what you do one.
That's true.
So you don't withhold yourself. Okay, funny. Some will say, money go for me, kini kan, go for me, lowo kini kan. She want to. Àwọn tó wà ní títì ton ba. Wọ́n gbowó. Kí ó láǹfààní kí ni difference tó wà láàrin wọn. Káwọn obìnrin ká má wọra wa nílẹ̀. You know, I'm very passionate about these things. Yes, ìgbà mi ò lè rẹ̀yàn, but pẹ̀lẹ́ lákan ó lábo.
That's true.
Ó rẹ̀ mí sweetheart, ṣé ẹ reschedule or something, but 1 month, 2 months, nǹkan tó bá ń ṣe ẹ́ ni kò sọ. Ṣé all this nagging obìnrin wa kàn máa dì? Èmi ò bójú obìnrin gan. Tí n bá rí obìnrin tó bá ń dì, inú máa ń bí mi ni. I'm telling you, what is your problem? Lánàá kò sọ̀rọ̀ fọ́kọ ẹ, whatever it is. So, ó wá di pé wá lọ mú padlock. Wá ṣan padlock ojú kọ́kọ́rọ́ nù. Now, it's not that nǹkan tí màá yẹn ṣe dá, but èmi ò tiẹ̀ wá síbẹ̀ yẹn. I'm going all out to the woman today.
Okay, I will say this to you, that what the man did, to me, I will not sanction is even in danger to his own soul, to himself.
But the man had to help himself now.
I know, but the woman is lucky that the man is taking that part yet. If you are started going out, he won't look at you anymore. The moment you have alternative, and it's better than what you have, you are gone. And that is one of the reasons why most men that goes out to eat anyhow, end up scattering their house. Most women say, I can't cook, I'm tired, I can't do this.
This is the issue around right now.
The woman has sold the house out. If the man has started looking at pornography, he's going to look for something else better. It's not going to, you know, that I don't have the house. She should be careful. Because there will be to the level that the satisfaction picture will satisfy him. That he want the real thing. He has been in the real thing before. And if you take him out of the real thing and he got to the level that he's looking on the screen, the screen is to prepare for the real thing coming. So there's a danger for the two of them. If they didn't come together and sort it out right now, let the man forgive the wife ball out of emotion, he still wants his husband. That's what it shows. If he doesn't want his husband, he wouldn't, you know, women know how to agitate things. He set up the man to scream because she has something in her. Don't blame the woman also. Something must be hurting her. The problem is they could have been alone. Yes.
And that's another thing. Don't really man scatter ile. So now
I mention it.
So right?
Don't be. Some people like to engineer. I do want to
set my up for
yes. That's the truth. And that's why she was able to sneak out and look at what the man was doing.
No, what happened on him? But the thing now is, pariwo. And that's another thing.
He just want to embarrass the man.
Seriously, by.
He just want to embarrass the man. Those are bedroom talk. Those are things they can settle. Those are things, if you really love your man, you say, what are you looking at? Even if you love your man, you can say, what are you looking at? Have everything. Come and look at it. And you take it from. And you gradually work him out of it, if he's addicted to it.
No, normal.
Yes.
Already what issues.
That's what I'm saying.
So now, forgiveness. Oh, sound very sweet. Moment like that, you must forgive and forget. So it's easier said than done.
Unless you be in that shoe.
It's easier said. And you pastor daddy. For just forgive and forget. Go easy there. Or your family. Yes. So listen, but how does this man, how does he do it? To just pay on here.
Okay, that's another perspective you brought into it.
Yeah.
Etito bagbalo kò ní bá ní gbábọ̀.
Ẹ mọ̀ kí ọmọdọ̀ ẹ mọ̀jú tó bá fi máa wò ẹ mọ̀ daddy ń wo porn. So
that man feels feel as if it's very scandalous.
It's not, you know.
Okay.
So how can that be addressed?
And maybe it's a big man house.
No, when he
has some more and all this.
Oh yeah, yes.
Okay. Okay. Okay, this is not easy. I just believed the lady in question should go on and start seeking for forgiveness for the man. When the two of them are close, they will be able to address the other pain. Because she will be the one.
As in between them, if
the two of them now become close, the woman has a way of talking to the children. You know, you women. But if the man is explaining himself, they will not listen.
How would he even go understand?
Yes. So he's a woman that will have to narrate herself and know the best way. He has to seek for forgiveness and seek for the union of the two of them before she now take the step of healing the outside, so that she can learn that next time there's something that's better kept in the bedroom. Yes, you can get. It's like those who fight their husband publicly. I always tell them, I say, listen, fight him in the bedroom, shout on him. When you get to the public, say, hello, sir, respect him.
I agree with you 100%.
Fight him anyway. Fight him dirty.
On this matter now, your stand is that this woman should go and
beg the man, settle with the man first. When the man is saying about the kids, say, leave the kids to me. What about the house help? Leave the house help to me. If the house help was not even working, you can say, sorry, give him extra amount salary. You are released. That one is out. The other one is the children. The children cannot reject their mother or their father. So the mother will be the one, and they will listen to the mother faster. That it was a misunderstanding. They will know how to handle it. If it's a perfect woman, if she's saint enough, she will know. She will even take it in educative part for the children. Take another dimension to teach them something.
Okay, so auntie,
it's the woman thing.
Everything is just, you are just in the center of it all. The ball is in your court. If you still want, because what you have done, and usually mama support you, but Sherry Casey, no, and then now shouting on the man and embarrassing him. Now to bata sí lára ara ẹ̀ náà ni ṣebí tó wá pọ̀gbọ́ ẹni stupid wọ́n ni Mrs. Stupid. And just the same way ọkùnrin tó bá pè ìyàwó ẹ̀ ní foolish òun ni Mr. Foolish or Mrs. Foolish nìyẹn, that kind of thing. So this thing we call marriage is really a big thing, and even though you came crying and saying asi pe boya kini, but apparently ọ̀dọ̀ yín ló fi sí. So bó ṣe máa lọ wá ojú máa yẹn tó ṣe máa fà á mọ́ra is the thing now. Is the issue. That's the big issue right now. Whatever it is, to bá ṣẹlẹ̀ láàrin or kolaya, whatever it is, you have gotten to a point where the two of you are naked and you're not ashamed. To bá ṣe pushing nǹkan tó ṣe hide fún ìyàwó ẹ, àbò ṣe hide fọ́kọ ẹ kàn ṣeré ńbẹ̀ ni o, ẹ kàn tọ́ra yín ni. So even if this man has done something, Sherry, withholding sex from a man could need resolve issues.
It will create more problems. It
will create more problems. Just like the bishop said, she was watching pornography. How much satisfaction can he get from there? Yes, men are wired differently, but honestly, this case for 6-7 months, abba, and
the only thing I can tell him is that he's a man. He shouldn't feel ashamed. He should make it easier for the woman. Tell them there's nothing new about the nakedness of women. Turn it to lectures. Make it easier make it easier. I'll tell you that.
Tell the children that there is nothing new.
It should make it easier in an educative way. It's like, hold on. It's like sex education. Before they start teaching of it, especially in Nigeria. When you mention in any school, they say, wow, no. I remember when I was in secondary school, when our biology woman would teach us reproduction. In the lab, the bad student will say, come and practicalize it. Let us see it. But at any rate, she's a woman. She has to teach us. She has to draw it on the table and do everything.
Yes, but what I'm trying to say from what you said is, Kima and feel boju say lens on you.
I for boju say for more sinna.
Boju o le se le yo.
Se boju pe o fe rub ìyàwó ẹ.
No, I mean towards our more. If you tell them there's nothing wrong.
No, one day there's a way you will check it. Your mom didn't get it right. Oh, the funniest thing is she saw the picture of a woman, she flipped up and all this. Do you see the woman on the street? You know, those, take it from the glow angle. So that you can soften the leather for the woman to present herself. Okay. But if you now say, your mom's a wicked woman, who are doing this on my phone, you don't need to describe the details.
They even know, they know what pornography is all about.
I know what I'm saying is either they know it or I'm not knowing. You know, I love damage control. Okay, you know, when you do damage control, you have to know, you know that you are guilty already, but you are looking for how to rebrand the whole thing.
Well, we will come back to that because I don't want us to deviate from bitter and law. Because when it comes to African parents owning up to their bad deeds and shortcomings, there's an issue right there. But we'll come back to that some other time. But I want us to focus on this now. So the man should go straight up and address the situation.
He should be a man enough.
Okay.
And then to the wife.
Even if the woman does not go to apologize.
No, let me say this to you. He should be man enough. Instead of slapping the woman and all this stuff, start to address your wife first. Tell her, listen, you're causing me pain. Tell her the details. Do you understand? That I could not focus anymore. Because when a man does not have sex for a while, you know they're mental. And I need my job deserve this. You know, even soldiers they took to war. After 3 months, they will go and look for surrogate women for them. Because they know it is with your brain. That you're causing me trouble. And I don't want to betray you. Because of the consequence in the future. Explain yourself. If she doesn't accept it, that's her own problem.
Okay.
Then get yourself settled. Since you know that it's causing her pain, try to avoid that. But that will not stop it.
Yeah, but the issue
no, I think they should address it, but you can't address a woman who doesn't want to talk. You understand what I'm saying? Well, you know, you might be begging a woman for 10 years. She has locked her mind, she locked her mind. No, there's some people like that. But I plead with the woman that if the husband said this to you, you yourself should understand that, oh, he really loved me. That's why he's going this far. I have to calm down and discuss. And they are coming together with more sweeter than the batch.
Okay.
Which I expected to happen. But the man should be a man. You are the one that win the woman. Ruin her again.
So right now, we're not going to wait. The man should not wait.
He should ruin the woman, yes.
He should go.
Yes, he should ruin her. I don't know. Do you think I can look at your back and look at you and will not feel anything? I'm dying here. You are just, you know, just make it right. Yeah, just play with her and just all this stuff. So if she said, no, you are this and this and that. The women like to be right. Oh, you right? Give it to her, you right?
Play the fool.
Play the fool. And after a while, she will come back to her senses. She will be the one to say sorry later. Bring her close to a man with a bigger heart. You want home. I expected the man to do that. Come. Oh, you got angry, I slapped, I'm sorry. You know, sometimes sorry doesn't mean you are stupid. It just means that I feel I could do better.
Please say that again, sir.
Sorry doesn't mean that you are stupid. It means that I think I've learned to do better.
Whether it's a man or a woman.
Whether it's a man or a woman.
Sorry doesn't mean you are stupid.
No, doesn't mean you are stupid. Or doesn't mean that you miss it. At the heat of time, you react to what happens the way it happens. But through this process, I've learned something better. It might be the best for that time, but I believe in another time, I could be better. So, sorry. So, you douse the fire. Don't let the flame burn. You know, at times, it already becomes too heavy for a lot of us. but it doesn't mean you're stupid. It's actually the one that says sorry first that is wiser.
Stronger is wiser. Right.
That's it.
So in this case now, what we are saying is, yes, the woman is wrong, and yes, the man is also wrong, but the woman is the one who is wronger, if I can use it. She's more wrong. But even right now, either of you should just make the first step, Abi?
No, I just believe the woman is a weaker sex.
Yeah,
and the man is strong.
So the woman is the weaker sex.
They will always
so
look at what. You see, I give her a caveat.
The woman is the weaker sex. The man is the stronger sex. So let the man. You just want peace in your house.
To keep a home takes a lot of sacrifice. Every man that keep longer in marriage have taken a lot of abuse. And every woman that stay longer in a marriage too have paid so much price.
So much price.
So we know that it's a journey of endurance. That's why they say love endure more. It's endurance journey. So we forgive each other as fast as possible. That's why we don't allow anger to go down in our mind for a night.
Yes.
So it's an endurance journey. I will just the man I would like to talk is the man.
Okay.
Are you man enough? Oh, the whole house is scattered. Yes. But the lady wasn't in your life before you brought her in. You saw her walking on the street, arrogant, tall, and all this stuff. And you admire, beautiful, and you say, wow, I'm going to go for this. She snubbed you 2 or 3 times, yet you kept on going. And finally, you convinced her to bring her home. And she become your baby, your darling, and all this stuff. Something happened at home. And then you tell yourself, I say, oh, there's nothing I can do. There's something you can do. You must have a key to bring her down. You must have a way to talk to her.
Thank you.
And then when you talk to her, you know, sometimes when you want to get sorry, say sorry first. Then the brain will be reset. Everybody will be able to analyze the issue.
How come I say sorry, Lord? Sorry,
yes, everything.
Sorry.
Then before, you know, the peace will now come back at home.
Yeah.
And then even if the two of them are good, to make it easier for the children, you can say, oh, when the two of you say, I'm sorry, I was wrong, your mom was right. The woman will feel elated. So that you say sorry, I mean I was sorry. You don't need to narrate the story. Exposing your nakedness to everybody is going to create a lot of embarrassment. Then let the woman say, why did you take responsibility for all that? Say, I am the man.
I am the man.
I'm taking responsibility
for it.
Leadership is taking responsibility.
Yes.
And anytime that man understands that they have to take responsibility, the home will be easier. Most of the time when you say you and your wife are not equal, and you are looking for equal reasoning and ranking with your wife in battle, then you are not smart. That's when they bring to me say, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. The woman, they call them weak as vessel. And you know how weak the woman is, no matter how gigantic a woman is. Even the managing director of the company, when he's mad at you. I remember when I was working for a woman as manager, when she did something, I said, Madam, I love you. You're beautiful. Thank you. You're my big boss. And you are the only one that can be my boss. She was up to that. You feel that? Then she said, okay, but you know you did this. I said, I know. That is why I came to you. You want them to kill me? Said, that's why you are my boss. That's why you are my home. Okay. Everybody asked me, why do I do it with her? I said, they said she's wicked. I said, I know. But when you get that wicked one working for you, she'll be fighting behind you. When they mention my name, say, no, leave that boy alone. No, he's a good guy.
So that is applicable to the home.
Learn to douse your wife with praise at time. Well done. Thank you. She washes your clothes. She takes care of home. She carries your baby in her belly. Do you know that most women will not feel the pressure of pregnancy if the man can take time to rub the stomach and say, well done. Thank you. No, so don't blame the woman for what happened alone. There's some men that is only, they just feel that when they want to sleep with a woman is when they needed her. And to that is an abuse to some of them too. Call your woman on the phone. How are you doing? How's your day? Talk. It doesn't cost you so much. I didn't know much about this, but as I start studying to marriage, and I know it takes little. Even anywhere you go, praise a woman on the street, just tell her, oh, you're beautiful. The face will glow.
Right.
So I believe the man need to readdress himself. He should stop looking at the listen. If he's looking at it right now, he has it in him. I'm taking another dimension. He has it in him.
Okay. Thank you very much, Bishop. I want us to look at this. I know that issue has been addressed, And that's an excellent one. Thank you, Bishop, for that. And yes, we know that men, women, but yes, we can do this. It can work. But I want you to touch on this issue of denying sex, denying one's partner sex, and then the issue of rape in marriage. Do you believe that a man can actually rape his wife?
Okay, yeah, it's possible.
Okay, let's touch a bit on that.
I'll just I'll explain the rape scenario.
Oh, okay, yes. Before we go on, I think I'm getting the signal. We have to go to the market now. Okay. We have to talk to our sponsors. And yes, let's do that very quickly. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with you.
Don't touch the dial.
BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. Ship to USA from Nigeria, or ship from Nigeria to USA, and also to Canada. Individual, small business, corporate establishments, and African stores and restaurants. Ship anything at all. USA Office, 12455 Westpac Drive, Suite H15, Houston, Texas 77082. Telephone 832-614-8984 or 281-741-4829. Email info@bsaprologservice.com or www.bsaprologservice.com. BSA Procurement and Logistics Services. You are the reason we exist. When it comes to eating African food like you are in Africa, don't just call for jollof rice. Ask for greens and solid jollof rice, greens and solid fried rice, greens and solid ewa going, greens and solid porridge yam, babambari reni, greens and solid amala on point. Begri atewedu lórí àmàlà tó fẹ́lẹ́ tó ń gbóná fẹ́lẹ́fẹ́lẹ́ with your choice of meat or fish. Roundabout ni, abọ́dí, ṣàkì ní àbẹ́dọ̀, ẹja aláràn lẹ́nfẹ́ ni, àbí croaker, bó sì jẹ́ tilapia ni, gbogbo ẹ̀ ló wà lọ́dọ̀ tiwa. At Greens and Solid Amala on Point, just give us few minutes to prepare what you order, and boom, you have it exactly as it is pictured. Greens and Solid Amala on Point. 11134 Highway C South, Sugarland, Texas 77498, Suite 216, or Greens and Solid Amala on Point at 12306 Bichno Street, Houston, Texas 77072, inside the Shell gas station. Telephone 832-295-3570 or cell phone 832-692-0465. Greens and Solids on Facebook, Greens and Solids on Instagram, or www.food@greenandsolid.com. Food as it is in Africa. Greens and Solid Amala on Point. See you there. Suya on the spot. We value our customers. That's why we make suya for them on the spot. Didi turkey wings suya, beef suya, skewers of kidney suya, chicken thigh suya, spicy kuli, grilled fish, 100% halal, real Hausa suya. Order now 832-916-0724 or at www.suyaonthespot.com. Instagram handle at suya on the spot. There is suya and there is suya. Check us out today. Spicy and not spicy. Suya on the spot. Ukojabe. Welcome. This is God's Glory Enterprises, where you get goods in both wholesales and retails. Gari, elubo, egusi, ubiabata, snails, ulinkuli, ugi baba, both white and yellow, shredded stockfish, iruwuru, and many more. God's Glory Enterprises, 17130 Bichno Street, Suite A, Houston, Texas 77083. Open from 10:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. daily. Telephone 713-501-4910. Check out our clothing and cosmetics items, which is also at cheaper rate. God's Glory Enterprises, your neighbor African foods and clothing devils.
Jesus, 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 there is no other name. Jesus, 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 there is no other name.
Yes, you're welcome back, and we are still on ABN TV Live. Today, September 5th, year 2022, and it's Labor Day. We hope you're enjoying today. You're resting, you're having fun with family and all that. And yes, we have been discussing family matters as we usually do. We're going on to a topic I introduced shortly before we went to our sponsors, and in a few minutes I was asking the bishop, and yes, you can call in to 346-426-5650 to be a part of this discussion. I asked the bishop, does he actually think that it is possible for a man to rape his wife? And yes, he was beginning to answer us. Bishop?
Yeah, it's possible, clearly. Anything that is not, God himself will not force men to do what he doesn't like to do. Anything that becomes a force against the will is rape. Because you married her doesn't turn her to a piece of wood. Because you marry her doesn't turn her to a piece of wood.
But they say,
no,
I have power over you, I have power over your body.
You know, submissive authority is one of the best authority. When people willingly give you authority, not the one you lord over them. Anybody who rape a woman is more or less an animalistic instinct.
Okay.
Because basically you yourself, you know, you thought they victimized, most of the people that thought they are victimized are being raped. I say it's the man that raped you that is abusing his brain.
But then, okay, tí o bá sí nǹkan tó ṣe ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ò kì í ṣe lásán. For a man to, because he doesn't want to go out there, he doesn't want to use adult toys or something, and then like, because why is the wife withholding sex from him? Why does he have to take it by force?
Okay, can I say this to you?
Yes, sir.
Do we control? Tell me the animals that man has not tamed in this world.
Kosi?
Then every beast inside any lady, any man can be tamed with wisdom. If your woman is not responsive for sex, find a better way to communicate. Find a better way. You know. I tell people, I say, ask yourself, are you a man enough?
Hey,
it's still born on your credibility, on your ability, on what you are able to do to motivate your wife to it. Oh, I want to sleep. I want to do this.
But some women know.
I know, you know, the funniest thing is this. I know, what am I saying is this. Even in tradition Yoruba way, there are some women they call akriboto. They say they don't have the Yeshua or this tiny or something. Okay. So the sex to them traumatized them. And I remember in those days when they got married, because of the cruelty of the day, they would call 4 or 5 boys, hold hand, hold leg, to sleep with them. So that by the time, or maybe it's Lakiriboto, thank you. So we have that scenario. And
so that's a medical condition.
Medical condition, but they don't have the way. And I've seen one of late that happens that way. They end up not marrying each other anyway. So what am I saying is, there are situations, even if they're going to do that, I don't know how they do it medically too. Maybe they will perform operation or something or surgery. So there are so many that contribute to women not interested in sex too. That's why I said the man should find that don't base on that first angle. Look for the solution. Do you get what I'm saying? Look for, it's your wife. Look for solution. How do I get her in the mood? What makes her to get in the mood? Read books. Educate yourself. What I say, educate yourself. And by persuasion, you know, there's a level. If we are 90% of women that are saying no, we can have 70 that can be persuaded to obey. So do we have the level reduced?
Okay, so now what you're saying now is for us to, this issue of husband raping his wife and all that, the first thing that needs to be done is he needs to find out
what is wrong,
what exactly is wrong.
And then the rape actually it destroyed a lot of things. You know that psychologically a lot of women are turned off.
Right.
They don't want to, when you ask some people why do they hate sex, you will find that they were raped. If it's a man that is raped too, it becomes disgusting to him or her, instead of developing interest in it. So somebody who has been raped before got married to the family, and the man began to act as if he's raping her. So you are shut down. There's nothing you can do.
So the first thing that you need to do is
don't
find out why is my wife always saying no.
Good. Find out the details. Maybe the work is too much for her. Maybe it's the one that's like to sleep. Maybe just discover your partner. Know your partner. To have a good communal sex is knowing each other. Know the facial, know the attitude, know the connection of everybody. You understand what I'm saying? When you know, it will be easy. You understand what I'm saying? When you know, it will be easy. When the two of you communicate, when the two of you know each other, when your wife dress native, some women, when they dress party, they dress for party. That's when the man say, I want you. Because he knows how to turn the man out. The flip he never turned before. And then the man say, no, don't go yet, don't go yet. You know the funny, just study each other.
It's all about communication.
Yes. It doesn't, sex doesn't have to be with force in the home. The point is this: man should stop thinking as if my wife is married to me to help me to solve my sexual problem.
Hey, please say it again, sir.
They should stop looking at their wife as a solution to their sexual problem. Woman is not a sexual object alone. She's a woman. So the two of you must understand that she's not a sexual object.
Somebody was saying something like, why are the women also making themselves sex objects?
This is one of the problems the society have. When the society tag you in name, they want you to put yourself in that place. Okay, let me say this to you. If my vice president, the president of a nation, my vice is a woman, and we have to go on a national duty. So when I'm thinking, I should be thinking as a woman, when we're defending the nation. I will be wrong, technically wrong. She might be smarter than me. I got to look beyond her sex orientation. Look at what she has in brain and present what we need to present. When you come back on your domestic issue, handle the domestic. So we should stop putting women, although the society, it's not today. Women has been framed over the years. It's an abuse that has been framed over the years. God called them helpmates, partners. That's what God wants. But over the years, the religious and all the institution of man began to carve around the shape of man, a woman, to make it a sexual orientation. And that is why the other school of thought developed the homosexual, began to send the biceps and all this just to counteract it. It's just man's perverse heart. It was meant for the good communication and for good healthy living of the two of them. So any sex that comes in that does not enhance the two of them, then it's wrong.
So now we can safely say that a man and his wife, when they have sound communication, it also affects their bedroom duty.
That's true.
And they have to see that it's a two-way thing. It's not like the woman has come to help you to. In fact, some men, once they just get there, they're done. They're already snoring. Whether the lady was okay or whether shaking it, they don't want to know. But that is not how it ought to be. So that it will not get to the point of having to rape your wife, because it's an offense punishable by law.
The problem is this. Most people doesn't even understand. To rape a woman is more difficult than to rape a man.
We are not going to that.
No, that's what I'm saying to you. The reason why I'm saying this is this. The reason why women rape are most of the time difficult to prove.
Okay.
That's most of the time it runs to the hill. They will start a legal case, but most of the time it doesn't get conclusion.
While we are on that, àwọn sponsors wa ni o mo kàn ṣe mo tó wọ́n ní tí kíní kan torí bá ṣe tí egun bá jó dáadáa orí máa wú atọ́kùn. I'm just really appreciating our sponsors and Sunrise African Supermarket. I don't know what you're doing today, this Labor Day, anytime. Some things that you've been looking for that you need to shop, it's time to quickly go. Go to Sunrise African Supermarket, very big, and they are stocked, as in diverse things that you would not even imagine. Just get your map on Google, Sunrise African Supermarket, just go there, go pick your stuff, go to God's Glory African Store, Glory of God. Even me, after now, I'm still going to Glory of God. Glory of God, African Store. Those things that you need to get, go get them. And then take your family out. So here on the spot, they have a very lovely sitting area like that. Ke catch fun, ke je dundu, ke je mosa, ke je suya, you know, ke je dodo and all that. Grains and solid amala, they are expecting you. That's the place to be today. Grains and solid amala. Anoluwa African Store is also there. Go do your African shopping. Want to restock buy? Want to restock? Some things are not out of stock. Want to code amala joint. Yes, that's a place to go. Bishop, where are you going today? Oh, what crew? I can't go, but I'm Jadeni.
Okay.
Jadeni. I feel lossy. So you're on the spot. Amala joint. Let me so sweet bakery. Book guy. Hey mom, then when you are health conscious, you want to eat well, you want to eat right. Madam, no mama go egbe won lo. Tomato ra bread yen lekan ba mama ní pé ṣé tin bo leg ever wa gba you know, because it's very very fine gone. Attack to your drum, honestly. And then Daniel's fashion. Yes, those things that you've been wanting to do. I want to show you, I want to tell you aṣọ ẹbí yẹn. Ó ma ti fẹ́ pé time ma ti fẹ́ pé tán ma ṣe party end of the month ni o. The earlier the better. Keje kon ba yin ge, kon ba yin dára sí, you know, and it's going to come out very very beautifully. Okay. All right, sir. Yes. So like you were saying, this issue of rape, it could be both ways and all that. But we don't need when you've agreed that yes, a man could actually rape his own wife. And can a wife also rape her own husband?
The statistic is very low.
Yeah, man,
the statistic is very low.
It has to be very
low. But I
low.
know that they do occur.
Okay, that would be a case. So what the thing now is, as the man and the wife, communication in bodo tight, gone, such that you will know. Even if your wife is, why is she always saying she has headache? Maybe she always has headache. And then kilo cause headache. Is it psychological? Is it medical attention? Is it the load of the work in the house? There was one lady who told me because and the man said, I don't want house help. And you will start see if it's going to help with anything. You know, it's some things that because like some you know, it's a medical condition that can be corrected. So to what if you're being to help any both ways, whatever it is, to help anyone or two well see well too lower more. So I don't know whatever. Okay. That's another issue. If because I'm just going to understand that the lucky bottle means that someone whose female genital is not opened up. So medicine has gone a long way. So surgery might be, but and to yes, sir. And then on the other side, balance any because we've had issues of especially our bro and sis, kato marry. It's okay if it's your belief in your religion and that's what you want or your moral standard. It's beautiful. And more,
there are so many of them.
Our girl sister, no, we can't do anything. You know, we have to keep it only. You know, the bed has to be undefiled. Meanwhile, issues. Over the wedding, go no can go. Abi the woman come up were opened or something. Really, I don't even think they have a business getting married. I think they have to resolve that first. Or tell the man, báyìí ni mo ṣe rí o.
No, no.
Then the man says, sis, mi ò lè ṣe o, ṣé wàá fẹ́ mi bẹ́ẹ̀? Because ìtọ́jẹ́ nìyẹn now.
But you know the problem is most of them.
No, Bishop, ẹ jẹ́ ká sọ o torí àwọn ẹ̀ máa yarí fún wa lẹ́yìn o.
No, it's better that when we get that response, we'll react to it. I don't even want us to even finish it. Let them talk. Let them say that. Oh, let them say.
Call us,
so that we know you are watching us. Tell us your own opinion.
Yes.
If you feel that it shouldn't be, fine. If you feel they should marry, let us know.
Because
it's a good poll.
ọkùnrin tí o lè ṣe 346-426-5650 ọkùnrin tó mọ̀ pé òun ò lè ṣe pé kíní òun ò ṣiṣẹ́ dáadáa ilé agbára ò ṣiṣẹ́. I don't think pé tó bá lọ fẹ́yàwó ẹ̀tàn nìyẹn o. I don't think he should. I think he should kọ́kọ́ lọ gba ìwòsàn.
No, you won't tell them. Just let them call us. Just let them call us. If they feel that the man should marry or the man should not marry, it's their job.
Okay.
If you feel the man should marry or the woman should not be married, let us know. But the ball is in your court. I won't determine that today.
Okay.
Because I know some of you are hearing us. You are in that situation. Some of you have been a victim of that. Just call us and said, oh, as for me, I believe that the man has nothing to do with marriage. And then we hear your point, then we'll come back on that. But we're not going to, I don't want us to decide that today for them.
346-426-5650. Epewa. Mary, direct line from the US, just call us. You can call us on WhatsApp. If you're calling from Nigeria, WhatsApp, just add the +1. Call us directly or call us via WhatsApp. What do you think? A man that is impotent or a woman that has some medical condition that's not going to allow her to be able to have sex, do you think that it is proper for such a person to go into marriage without telling the partner what it is and then just allow them to enter into it and then find out that?
Let us know your view.
Let's know your view. Yes.
No,
Bishop Yadi fún mi lé ní Ọlọ́run
no, I don't want because most of the time they will think, oh, we are determining issues for them, but I want them to say their own thing. They will just let us know what they feel about it. That would be good for us so that we all can flow in the same page.
Yes, please call us.
We have the system of it's Labor Day. Most people are cooking and burning meat and not. But maybe they said barbecue. Me, I said they burning meat because be an African man, we don't do those easily.
No, but that's a very good way of cooking.
I know. I've tasted it and it's beautiful. So
it's even a very healthy way of preparing food.
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, when you don't have to fry and all those.
But I've tasted some of them. Great. I've seen some meat when you finish eating it, you want more. Oh, digested very fast and all this stuff. But
awesome.
As you're doing that, I believe your TVs are on, your mobile phone is running. So we want the Labor Day in the home to be sweet today. We want you people to be able to smile after cooking and eating together. The essence of it is for family to get together.
Right.
To celebrate that you work so hard and it's time for you to come together and celebrate the faithfulness of God. So I would just encourage you to call us. But let me say this in the interim. You have to think, are they human beings or not? Do they deserve the joy of life too? If they deserve the joy of life, let us know. If not, we are here to hear from you.
While we are waiting for them, even though even though from here, Bukola say that she was buru báyìí. Mi ní pé common joys of life o.
Okay.
Ohun tí mo kàn sọ ni pé jẹ́ kí n mọ nǹkan tí mo ń go into. If you have an issue that's going to affect you, I think that's the point pé ṣé wàá fẹ́ mi. Will you marry me? Oríṣiríṣi way of proposing, will you marry me? And she has said, okay, I will marry you. 30-day point here. There's nothing that she ought to know that you shouldn't tell her.
Well, my concern is our way of presentation in proposition.
Okay.
It's so casual. And the government is making us to know it's a business.
Okay.
Marriage is a business.
How so?
No, that's what they say now. It's a business. It's a contract. You understand? When there's a contract, there's a business. So if the contract is going to be, if there's some law that the churches and all these things have to be involved with. I loved some institutional church that go through marriage counseling. But how many young people give themselves up for marriage counseling today?
How many marriage counselings are actually very real?
No.
I have dealt with many of them. They just do the periphery of those things. But all these core issues,
let me say this to you. I would say this to you. The problem is what you ask for that you get.
You know, I can go to primary school and say I'm a graduate. I have to apply for secondary school. I can finish secondary school and say I want university level. So it's what you look for in life that life gives to you. If you understand that this is how you want your family to be, you will take time to plan it well.
Okay.
Foundation of the marriage is the problem.
I put it to you now, sir, that what you are saying now is a man who is impotent or a woman who has some defect in her female genitals should not disclose it to the to-be, but should go ahead and get married and then let the man or the woman begin to find out later.
Okay, I will answer this quickly.
No, yes or no, sir?
No, yes or no. I will not, you know, that is a
you know, this is
no,
yes or no?
No, wait.
Yes or no?
They have the right to marry. They have
the right to marry.
I'm not saying they should not disclose, but I'm just telling you the scenario they go through. You just mentioned one now, that our church said we should not touch each other. We should not do this. There are some churches that said they should not even meet.
Meanwhile, church saying they should not even meet here. It's not my problem. I don't have anything.
No, that they should not even contact each other. Somebody
they have to have a chaperone. I know. So what I'm saying now is, this man,
then you might have faith that it will be okay. You don't understand. Let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. He might be believing that because he's religious, he has not been with women. That is why he was inactive for years.
Honestly, can't pay my already let your only problem. I understand that. But inactive for years, we were actively. Only
my belief was virgin. You know what I'm saying is, let me give it one I'm saying is that I said the way we handle marriage is wrong.
In fact, the whole definition of
marriage is wrong. That's what I'm saying. For me, I would say if a marriage is going to come that way, the moment you have made up your mind to see each other, take the necessary step. Meet your pastor, see the doctor you need to see.
No, sir. Emma rush me.
Okay.
Now,
if let me say this way. If I say a girl and I say I'm not interested in friendship with you, I'm marrying you, and I have a plan for you. My next step, as I introduce you to my parent, I want to know much about you. I want to get your medical history. You know, like blood group and all this stuff, get all this stuff. See the necessary counseling. Get your perspective of life. If it's because there's a lot of things that's coming together.
Yes.
If I'm thinking to be an engineer, you are thinking to be a floor sweeper.
Bishop,
no, what I'm saying is, I'm just telling you that. Let me say this to you. If they tell each other, if they medically prove it might feel he is. And doctor will say, oh, there's something little more.
And then that's okay.
So that's what I'm saying.
And then you might think it is not anything big. And it happens
to be big. That's why they have to see a doctor to confirm some things.
Before marriage.
Yes. They go for blood group.
I know.
They go for that.
So what I'm saying, now you are back on the same page.
No, what I'm saying is
there is need for these things to be sorted before the contract is signed.
That's what I'm saying. There's a lot of things that the marriage, the way we marry these days does not allow us to define.
But what I'm saying is for those who intentionally withhold information.
That's a crime. Anybody who, you know, the funny thing is, the society we live in today knows that if you see something, say something. If you refuse to say something, it does not prove you to be innocent. That's what the law here says.
So in this case now, we're going to round off with this. If a man is impotent, and this is, no, I don't want anyone to take any offense. It could be for any reason. Some are even temporary, and some are because of something that just happened and just shut down. And then most of the time, these things have remedies.
Yes, a lot.
They have remedies.
Everything have a medical. There's a way to correct it.
There's a way to go about
everything, just to discuss it.
But what I'm saying is, for a man who intentionally withheld the information and gets married to a lady, and then on the wedding night he couldn't consummate the wedding. What does the lady do? We'll talk
down nicely. That's a long journey.
From there,
what should the
if
lady
God allows us, we do that. Start from there.
Should
the lady do? Ask yourself that question. Be here with us. If it were you, what will you do?
What would you do? Okay,
That's a great one.
And it's been a wonderful time today. This Labor Day special on ABN TV Live. And then we are thankful for all of you that's been here, that have been here with us today. And then some will say, mo gbádùn show yẹn. But like we always say, we want you to be a part of this conversation. Call in, type in your contribution in the comment section, and then yes, even after today, even after now, still go ahead and let's know what you think. Send us text messages, send us WhatsApp messages, leave us messages on our social media platforms, okay? And then we're gonna do all that together. That's what we want, okay? Bishop,
I'm so happy that you watched it today. It's gonna get more interesting tomorrow. What should the lady do? I want to hear what you would do. I'll be glad to be here. I'll be here in time tomorrow. I want to know what you're going to do. Me, myself, I want to know, what will you do? Be with me, be with us tomorrow. And I believe our director will be on seat tomorrow. You know, we had a twist to it. Be there. Me, I'm afraid of what is coming at me for tomorrow. But I'll go and sleep over it. I'll prepare myself.
You will survive it. You will survive it. Okay, thank you everyone. Orúkọ tèmi ni Bukola Sarah ọmọ bàbá ẹ̀. Ẹ̀yin ju Elédùmarè, the Lord's princess herself. And báyìí ni a ṣe máa round off today's package. We know that you've had a wonderful time. We also have had a wonderful time with you. And just before I sign out, I want to say thank you to every teacher. Every teacher. Thank you for all that you do. Wọ́n ní pé èrè teacher ọ̀run ló wà. Àmọ́ àfẹ́ kó jẹ́ pé ọ̀run ló wà látàyé ní ẹ̀fẹ́ kí teacher ti máa jèrè wọn. My mom is a teacher, and for every teacher out there, ọkùnrin, obìnrin, we appreciate you. Thank you for all that you do. I'm praying that ẹ máa jẹ èrè iṣẹ́ yín láyé, not just lọ́run nìkan. Thank you, every teacher. We appreciate you. We celebrate you. See you again tomorrow. Bye now.
Hello everyone, an amazing joint is here with different African dishes. Amala bula, ìyẹn lẹ́gùsí, semo and okra, suya, grilled fish, ẹ̀fọ́ rírò, jollof rice, plus different kind of swallow and soup. Amala joint, a very great arena to meet and discuss with your loved ones, business meeting, dating meeting, and all kinds of meeting. Amala joint. Order now through Grubhub, Uber Eats, and DoorDash. 281-721-2982. Amala joint. 6271 Highway 6 South, Houston, Texas 77083. Amala joint. The best joints to eat the best African food.
Amala joint.
Glory of God African Food Store, your one-stop grocery shop for a wide variety of international products such as momo, asa fish, mangala, stockfish,
akamu ogi, and African bread,
and various food and soup condiments. Our products are always fresh, conveniently available, and professionally packed. Our store is known for its professional, quick and express service. Come visit us today at the Glory of God African Food Store. We are located at
127198 Bison Street, Houston, Texas
77099. Call us today on
281-498-7747.
Our customer service always on point.
Glory of God African Food.
Lord of Lords, oh, so great you are, doing marvelous things. Everything written about you
Fashion LLC. When it comes to fashion, we offer custom-made clothing that can make you stand out in the crowd and look in your absolute best. Tell us your preferences and desires. I will take care of the rest. Got an upcoming event or occasion? You can book an appointment with us today so we can get started. Daniel's Fashion LLC. Custom-made and alterations, formal and informal, children's wear, wedding gowns, prom dresses, curtains, and tuxedo. 346-207-7030 or 832-266-3239. Come one, come all. Hurry now at Daniel's Fashion LLC, 6107 Wickrest Drive by Alwyn, Houston, Texas 77072. Email us at support@danielsfashionllc.com or www.danielsfashionllc.com. Daniel's Fashion LLC, crafts and fabric store that stand out of others. Tailoring just for you. Being a #1 in authentic African cuisine has made us not to stop dishing out the best to our customers. Check out some of our delicacies in African food today. We also cater for both in